What's up, YouTube family? How are you doing today? So glad that you have joined me and that we are able to meet back up here again. If you have not already done so, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that way you can get the latest videos that I have. My name is Camille Nicole, and on my channel, I really talk about anxiety, depression, and it's all from real life experiences. So I am speaking from truth and nothing but truth, and definitely am here to try to help people get on the right track. So in my last video, I talked about how to live with depression. And in that video, I spoke about joy and happiness for a very short period of time. And I said that I would do another video on that. And this is it. So you guys, again, if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe and like. And if you know someone struggling, please share this video. Sometimes it takes a connection for somebody to just listen to you. Maybe you've been trying to encourage someone and they're not getting it. Maybe they need someone they totally don't know. I don't know them. And therefore, they are able to get information that they need that will help uplift them. We are in COVID-19. It is the year 2021. 2020 has gone. It has come, gone, and passed. With knowing that 2020 is gone, we are now entering 2021. It is so important that we really know what joy is and what happiness is and how to write our goals out to see where we want to go from there, okay? Depending on what joy and happiness is and how we want that to correlate with our lives. So you see, a lot of people nowadays are chasing happiness. Chasing happiness on some other levels, you guys, that, I mean, it's not that I don't fully believe, but manifestation is a real thing. However, to make it that you're happy all the time just can't happen, because happiness is an emotion that fluctuates. It is a feeling. And if you all heard the term that you can't trust your feelings, they go up and down, up and down, up and down. If the weather changes, if it rains too many days, your happiness begins to fade and then you feel sad. If you sit in the bed too long, your happiness will turn into sadness because your body's not moving. You're not releasing those endorphins by physical activity. And so happiness can really change. If somebody makes you upset, happiness to mad, okay? If somebody has passed or someone you love is sick, or you are now going through a divorce or a broken relationship, things are changing. It goes from happiness to sad, or happiness to anxious, or happiness to depressed. Okay, happiness is all over the place. Happiness is defined as feelings of pleasure or contentment. So if we get an extra $300 on our paycheck because we did well, we got a bonus, yes, we are happy. If we're an entrepreneur and we just signed on a new client, yes, we are happy. But if we lose 5 tomorrow, we're going to be mad. Our happiness turned into anger or being upset or bothersome, okay? So we talk about joy. When we think about joy, joy is a great feeling and happiness. It's mixed together. It's a deep-rooted feeling or sensation within us. We feel it deep down in our souls and our spirits, and it releases a higher bit of energy. Because if you're joyful, you're more at peace. So being joyful can be an extra feeling of happiness, but if you are filled with joy, it can be more of a consistent feeling or state of mind. Okay, it is like knowing that bad things happen, that we might lose 5 clients during this entrepreneurship, that if we are employed, our bosses may come in and give us a hard time. But if we are joyful, like we have joy on the inside, we're going to take it and we're not going to let it get us super, super down. And the key to fighting depression is to have some sense of joy. Not so much happiness, not chasing that happy feeling. We could get that happy feeling by addictions, by the sugar, the candy rush. We can have a happy feeling by drinking soda sometimes because we might be addicted to it. Drinking alcohol or doing anything that can make us feel good in the moment can cause that happy feeling, right? But when you're living with joy inside, then you don't need extra external things to help you feel okay. You don't need extra people to come into your life and just spit out a bunch of affirmations. You don't need people to come in and entertain you. You don't need to go sleep around with other people. You don't need to drink the alcohol. You don't need to eat a whole bag of chocolate candies or ice cream. You are filled with joy literally from the inside out. And that is how you can counteract depression. That is how you overcome depression, is really trying to find that peace inside, the joy that you have. It is like knowing that it's raining outside, but you see the sunshine through the rain. That is joy. Okay, so the huge difference here is that joy is more stable. It is going to stay there consistently. It's like being committed to you. Joy doesn't go anywhere when you truly have joy. And many people aren't chasing joy, they're chasing happiness. The money's going to give them happiness. Starting all these businesses will make them happy. Becoming a millionaire is going to make them happy. Honey, if you're not happy now, you're not going to be happy with $1 million. You're just not. It's going to help you shop more, to fill those voids, to maybe help you travel more. You're going to feel joy, but when you run out of the money, or when you become sick, or when something happens that is devastating or traumatic in your life, how do you stand tall and strong in who you are and in that feeling? It takes joy. Once you have peace and joy on the inside, then you're able to get that $1 million. You're able to spend and do whatever you need to do, because I'm not saying that money is not going to make you happy. It does, but I'm saying it doesn't bring you that absolute joy. And until you fix that on the inside, then you're not going to be able to fully enjoy the blessings that come your way. And in order to find joy, it is finding yourself. And for me, it was really trusting in Jehovah and allowing God to really be the centerpiece of my life. And I will talk more about finding joy in my next video and what that looks like for me. I'll have other videos coming up about how to counteract anxiety, how to stay calm. I'll show you some exercises that I do to help me out when I'm feeling depressed or anxiety or more anxious. These are real life tips coming from experience. I am here to share the journey of life with you. I hope you enjoyed this video and took some tips away from it. Remember that joy is something consistent that you want to feel, and that it will stay with you no matter what you're going through. That if you have joy, then depression won't be as prevalent in your life. Anxieties won't be as prevalent in your life, because you have a sense of peace that comes with the joy. But if you're chasing happiness, you're going to be chasing for a long time, because happiness is a fluctuating feeling that can come and go as it pleases, depending on the day, the hour, and whatever else is going on in your life. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe. Again, my name is Kimmy Nicole, and it's been a pleasure sitting with you. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.